All right, still to come. Now is the time to start getting organized for the holiday season. Our expert, Brenda P., is here with some great tips on how to start planning for all those gifts.
Moore's Christmas in July.
Welcome back. Well, we're celebrating Christmas in July this week on More, and of course, we had to invite our great friend, Brenda Prinzavalli, the GOAT of organization. You are the organizing expert, and you say now is the time to start getting prepared for Christmas. What Michael Jordan is to basketball, you are that to organization.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
We love having you here.
Thank you so much.
So tell us, what do we need to do as we're trying to be organized, gearing up for the holidays right now in July?
Well, you know, I always like to give people an option because based on your personality type, you might choose to take a different path.
Yeah.
So one option is to pick 1 month and do the 4 main things that you're going to do, because we really have about 4 months until it starts the whole season.
Exactly.
So we're not counting 5 months to Christmas, we're counting 4 months to
Okay.
being done. So it might be that, for example, you spend month 1 really focusing on gifts. And what that's going to do is give you a focused time, you're going to get it done, and then you're going to check it off your list. So that's a really great thing, whether it's gifts, decor, food, travel. Really take 1 month and put it in the order of priority for yourself.
Okay, so it's a way to compartmentalize a little bit.
Right. You're not trying to do a bunch of different things at one time.
Okay.
But there are those that like to do that, you might say.
Right.
And what they can do is actually start the process by spending the first bulk of time doing some planning. Plan out each one of those categories. When am I going to do it? What am I going to get? What's my budget for gifts? Where am I shopping? You know, are we traveling?
Right.
And then schedule it so that then you're putting it on a calendar. It might be that you have a weekend in September that you really focus on food. And so what you're going to do is you're going to prep a bunch of food that you can actually freeze and put in the freezer with a nice label on it so that nobody eats it before it actually is the time to use it.
It says right there, do not eat Christmas cookies.
Right.
Sometimes though, when it says do not do it, it makes you want to do it more.
Well, then you'd have to deal with the repercussions.
Exactly.
You're the one who's making more.
Exactly. All right, so those are 2 great options. So you kind of have both personality types and kind of handle that kind of stuff. I like the scheduling concept. What else do you have for us?
Well, you know, at the end of a Christmas season or any holiday season, there are always those, I'm not going to call them regrets, but the things you go, oh, I wish I would have.
Yeah.
I wish I would have. So think back to last year and what are the things that you wish you would have done? Did you want to send Christmas cards? Did you want to make very homemade gifts, personalize things? And now is the time to plan for those because then you get to the end of the season and you don't have that, oh gosh, I really wish I would have been able to do that.
Yeah, it's important to reflect and think back. I mean, I have things I want to do last week I forgot some things that I wish I could do next. But that actually makes a lot of sense. So just, I mean, for instance, for you, what is something you wish you kind of did last year that, are you human?
I'm human.
I'm sure. Sometimes I'm wondering if Brenda even makes any mistakes. Do you sometimes make?
Of course I do. And anything that I suggest to anybody else, I am first in line to receive that suggestion.
Okay.
So I'm human. Definitely.
I don't believe it. As I always say, Brenda, I wish you can organize my entire life. I always say that when you come on the show. Tell us, though, how can we get in touch with you? Because we all want Brenda in our life.
You can visit my website, balorg.com. And then again on social media, of course.
All right. As I said, it's the GOAT of organization, Brenda P. Thank you so much, Brenda. Great tips there.